Hello, guys. A very good afternoon. It is on a Monday, the 8th of September 2025. So, the Sudanese government has officially written to the UN Security Council complaining about the United Arab Emirates and some other few countries, including that is Libya, Somalia, and Kenya, and also South Sudan. And the reason is this. So, in the last 1 year, the United Arab Emirates has chartered about 250 flights to transport weapons, ammunition, and even mercenaries from the United Arab Emirates to Libya, then to Somalia, then to Sudan. So last week, uh, the Sudanese government sent the head of the Sudanese National Intelligence to Somalia, and he was specifically sent to deliver an official complaint from the Sudanese government to the Somali government. And the complaint regarded the role of the semi-autonomous region, that is Puntland, offering their land and their airport and also their seaport to the UAE and the Libya to transport mercenaries and weapons. So this is what the United Arab Emirates has been doing. They charter a flight. They, put weapons and mercenaries and ammunition in that plane. That plane lands in southeastern Libya. Then from southeastern Libya, sorry, it takes off from southeastern Libya, then lands in Bosaso, Somalia. So in Bosaso, this is why I want to talk about Bosaso, Somalia. So in Bosaso, Somalia, the UAE has a deal with the local administration, that is Puntland, and the deal is that they have leased both the airport and the seaport for 99 years, and they have constructed their own port using DP World. So they said they will upgrade the Bosaso port on behalf of the Puntland administration, and the Puntland administration bypassed the Somali national government and signed a deal with the UAE. So this deal has given UAE the independence and the right to use the facilities that they've built in Bosaso, Somalia, to move weapons and mercenaries into Sudan. So they are aiding RSF, and RSF has been accused of crimes against humanity. They have been accused of, torturing civilians, displacing civilians, massacring civilians in areas that they don't get any support, or areas that they perceive that the people who live in those areas support the government. So last week, the head of the Sudanese intelligence was in Somalia, and he delivered an official complaint. And this morning, the Sudanese government has written officially to the UN Security Council complaining about the United Arab Emirates, their role in supporting RSF, and their role in aiding RSF by using countries like Somalia, Libya, South Sudan, and also Kenya. Also, Kenya has been accused. Kenya has been accused of providing, weapons to the RSF. South Sudan has been accused of giving RSF a safe haven. Even their injuries are being treated not only in South Sudan but also in Bosaso. So in Bosaso, the UAE has constructed field hospitals for these mercenaries, and these mercenaries are mostly Colombians and Africans from other countries who have been, lied to and cheated and paid a huge sum of money to take part in supporting RSF, in fighting alongside RSF, in also training RSF, and also in aiding RSF in the war against the Sudanese military. So the Sudanese military has written officially to the United States, to the United Nations Security Council, and they're complaining about the UAE, not only the UAE, but also Somalia. So Bosaso has been, a focal point, a very, very important town for this war, for the UAE and for the RSF. So they move fighters and ammunition from the United Arab Emirates. They don't, come directly to Bosaso. They land in southeastern Libya because Haftar supports RSF, and he's, in a working agreement with the United Arab Emirates in the war in Sudan. So he's supporting RSF, and he's also supporting the UAE. So the UAE will move weapons from the United Arab Emirates, land in Libya, maybe to refuel or even to, uh, add additional weapons and mercenaries. Then from there, they land in Bosaso. And from Bosaso, again, they, move from Bosaso, fly from Bosaso, and they land in Nyala, that is in Sudan, in Nyala Airport in Sudan. And this, has, helped RSF in carrying out massacres against civilians and, displacement and other atrocities that cannot be mentioned. So I'm waiting to see what the United Nations Security Council will say about this. It's something that has been coming for a very long time. I think they have even delayed, and I'm also, looking to see what the Somali federal government will do against, or about this issue of Bosaso being a focal point or being a very very important town for the supply of weapons to RSF. So that is that for today. Cheers.